What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another AS Roma Let's Play. Another episode, another 3 games. We have a home game against Cagliari, and again a home game against Galatasaray in the Champions League, and then we have a away game against Zazuolo, which is going to be a little bit tougher game than the other. Stay tuned. And the first game of this episode is underway, home against Cagliari. I've opted to use my 4-3-3 again with a little bit of a change. Now, Bentaker at the defensive midfield position used to be a defensive midfielder. That was his role. Just focus on defending, and that's it. Now, I've actually changed his role to a deep line playmaker because I want him to get more involved with the passing aspect of the game. So he's still on defend duty. I want him to just stand still. Don't move too much from the two defenders, but he will still have the playmaker role, which will make him receive the ball fairly often and give them the role of finding our players. Now, he kind of screwed up there high up the pitch. Thankfully, we did manage to not concede a goal here, but his role will also be as a playmaker, which frees up Pellegrini to be played as a mezzala, which I think is maybe his strongest role. The forward runs into the box and his ability to shoot and dribble, I think that suits him better for a mezzala role. Yes, nice. So by moving the playmaker from Pellegrini to Bentaker, it frees up Pellegrini for a more offensive role. And he is as a mezzala on attacking duty, so he will get forward a lot, and hopefully it will create some good situations when attacking. He will maybe find some space because the player next to him, Cancelliere, in this situation is an inside forward on attack, so he will make those runs, a lot of runs inside, which will make Pellegrini run in this direction. Esposito is only a winger, inside winger, so he will also make those run inside, but he will try to pass the ball instead of shooting. So the right side will be a little bit more aggressive on the attacking play, while the left side will be a little bit more defensive. So there will be kind of like a shift, a heavy shift, where the right side is more aggressive and more attacking. All right, so far so good. This tactic is playing out fairly well right now, and Bentaker is doing a decent job as a deep line playmaker. He's doing fine. He's doing what is expected of him. He hasn't made any crazy passes or anything like that, but that's also fine. Oh, nice play there. Danilo to Calafiori. Now, can he do anything? Calafiori passes back to Danilo, back to Calafiori, and there's a center shot, and Abraham at the back post. Cragno, the Cagliari goalkeeper, completely missed the ball there, and it looks like it's going to be an offside, unfortunately. Now let's see if VAR overturns it. Hopefully they won't, and they have. Damn it! Now it's still 1-0, but a decent chance here for us. Good play there on the left side of the pitch, and a good cross into the center where Abraham is completely free on the back post. All right, so far it's looking good. It's looking good. I have almost committed to this 4-3-3 tactic. Oh, that's a nice ball from Pellegrini. Can Cancelliere shoot? No, he can't. You can find Abraham who can shoot. Oh, Cancelliere there. Is he going to be offside? Again, a nice chance here. I think he's going to be offside, unfortunately. I think he was offside when Abraham took the shot. That's 2 goals we've had disallowed. Yeah, it's an offside. It's fine. We are still playing fairly well out there. Let's just ignore this. We're not gonna focus to work the ball into the box. Yeah, a shame, but we are doing good. All the players are actually doing fairly well out there. Very happy with the performance. Cagliari has managed to get some shots on goal, but they haven't been that dangerous on their attacks. Now let's see here. They are attacking on our right side here because it leaves some space because Pellegrini is offensive and so is Cancellieri. So I'm thinking actually about changing Pellegrini to support duty just to constrict him a little bit more to the center of the pitch, so he don't make too many offensive runs. Let's do some substitutions because some of my players are tired. First and foremost, Cancellieri. So let's put on Zazuolo instead of him. And Pellegrini is also starting to look tired. And we are gonna substitute Esposito, and we are gonna put on. You know what? We're gonna put on Milanese, even though it's not his preferred position, and Pellegrini for Veretout. No, we're actually gonna keep Pellegrini on and take Bentancur out for Veretout. All right. Decent performance for my back four, gotta say that, and also from Pellegrini. He has had a good game. A decent performance overall. I would like to have scored a couple of more goals. I mean, yeah, we did have 2 goals disallowed, but should be able to score a couple of more goals. But overall, very, very satisfied with the performance, especially my 4 back guys. Even the goalkeeper had a good game. Midfield also a good game. Francis here, the player of the match. I'm really, really happy with him right now. He's on a very low wage, and I got him fairly cheap, I would say. And I think he's going to develop into a fantastic player for me. We're actually going to use him as a wing back. We're going to train him for this position, not this position, because we are going to we're going to shift from my old tactics to this new 4-3-3. So this is what it looks like right now. So Pellegrini will make those runs into this position. I don't know why my game just bugged out there. I can't seem to grab him, but whatever. Yeah, Pellegrini will make those runs into this position where Cancellieri is, and Cancellieri will run inside here. So maybe I should play Francis as an attacking wing back so he can get more up the pitch here, so he can support Pellegrini here. But yeah, we're still gonna fiddle a little bit with this tactic to make sure that we can get the best out of this tactic. But it is official. I am going to be using this tactic from now on, except some key games which I will think needs the other tactic, and that's going to be probably the big games. But still, we're gonna see if we can transition into this tactic full time. This tactic has served its purpose. We won the Scudetto, so it's now time to change. I also have this tactic, the 4-2-3-1, as a backup. I might be able to use that a couple of times because it is a little bit more aggressive and offensive than the 4-3-3. But we're gonna figure that out as the season progresses. So we won the first game in this episode. Now let's play against Galatasaray in the Champions League and see if we can also win there. And it is Champions League time. We are playing against Galatasaray at home. We already beat Galatasaray in our first game, and I think it was the first time I used this 4-3-3 tactic. It was against Galatasaray, which I managed to beat. And now it's time for us to do the same at home. Now we are on max points in our group. We have 4 wins in 4 games. Now we have 2 games left against Galatasaray and Dinamo Zagreb, which hopefully will win. Max point would be a nice comeback for us to the Champions League. Now this game is a little bit different, I would say, because I am using a lot of reserve players because my regular players are really tired from the last game. So I am using a lot of reserve players, but hopefully they will get the job done. So far they have been decent. Now we just need a goal. We have had a decent amount of chances. Kind of worrying that we don't control the possession, but it's fine. Just let the... Oh, that's a nice... Oh, Bellotti, you need to score on that guy. Come on. Yeah, kind of worrying that Galatasaray has around 60% of the possession, but so far they hadn't really done anything with that possession. No shots on goal. They are not dangerous in any way for us. So I'm happy to concede that possession as long as we actually are dangerous with the possession we have and we keep them away. Because so far it looks like they're just playing the ball down in defense. Another chance here. Can we do anything to maximize our chance and opportunities here? Because we're not having big chances. So maybe we should. Actually, I'm gonna play with the work ball because it looks like I have a lot of possession around their goal. I'll try to be a little bit more patient and work the ball into the box. Play those players that are free instead of forcing the ball. And I'm gonna take some shorter passing just to make the players be a little bit more secure when they are passing the ball, especially in their half. I'm going to take Esposito out and put Florenzi in. I know it's not his position, but Esposito definitely needs a break. And the same with some of our other players. Bellotti, Zazuolo are looking tired out there, so doesn't look like we're going to win this game. Unfortunately, can't seem to score. I'm going to take Bove in here, and he could be a Carrillo, that's fine. And Zaniolo for Cancellieri. 10 minutes left, and we have been in control of this game, but we haven't really had any big chances, if you can call them that. It would be awesome to score a goal here at the end of the game, just to win this game. It would be awesome if we could win all our games in the group stage in Champions League, but a draw here, it's not the end of the world. We are through, so it's fine. It's also a decent cash price for winning a Champions League game. I think it's around 2 million pounds, so it's a decent amount of cash for us if we could manage to win. And just because of that, I'm actually going to go a little bit more aggressive and attack. Come on. Yes! Come on, get in. Just as I press attacking. Oh, come on, it's not going to be an offside, right? We are really having some tough luck with those offsides. The last game, we had 2 goals disallowed because of an offside. And damn it. This goal was also disallowed for an offside. What a shame. Let's just take a look here at Cancellieri. Oh, come on, that's so close. So close. That was a shame. That was a good attack. Alright, maybe a free kick goal here. Florenzi, I doubt that he's going to score from here. Yeah. Oh, wait, he actually hit the post. I didn't expect that, but yeah. Florenzi actually had a good game here on this side. Bellotti, can he do anything? Yeah, it's a goal. Finally, Bellotti. It's well deserved. They have had 1 shot on goal. Nice. All right. Yeah, he's completely dead out there. Bellotti, he has run out of any juice. Oh, looks like it's a second yellow card there for Berkan, and he is sent off. Berkan Kutlu with the red card on Bove. All right. With our reserve pack team, we managed to secure a win against Galatasaray, which is always nice to see. Milanese, a good performance from him. Sar Lodi had a good game, good for him. All right, so we have 1 game left against Zazuolo away from home, and then we are finished with the games for this episode. And yeah, 2.4 million for a win in the Champions League, so that's actually a decent amount of money. We're gonna praise Lodi here. Good job, guy. And just take a quick look here at our standings. We are leading the Serie A with 1 game less, so potentially Milan and Lazio can both overtake us because they have one game less. Sorry, we have one game more than them. So if they win, they can actually jump ahead of us. So we are still not in the clear. It's really close, but we definitely need to win every game. And the schedule is looking kind of okay. We have Zazuolo, then we have Juventus here, Milan, Fiorentina, then Lazio, then Inter. Okay, it's not the most difficult schedule that we have, so we should be able to get some points on our standings here. And in Champions League, we are doing very, very well. We are on max point as the only team so far. Yeah, no, Chelsea. No, they actually lost against Bayern. I mean, yeah, we do have a fairly easy group, but yeah, max points is it's really nice to see. Holland with 10 goals, he's just a complete monster. I mean, look at those stats. Just crazy, crazy player. 12 goals in 14 games. Yeah, that's a player I would really like to have. Cabral, not bad, not bad. Luis Diaz, a left winger. Maybe he will be our new left winger if we can manage to secure him. What about this guy? Nah. Darwin Nunez, another player I would really love to have at Roma. Really fast player. Belotti's on 5 goals, which is not too bad. And Fernando Llorente. Oh, the old guy. Nice for him. All right, we have one game left, and that's against Zazuolo. So let's finish that game and see if we can make it 3 out of 3 for this episode. And the last game of this episode is underway. The away game against Zazuolo. Now, if we could win here, it would be awesome, so we can keep up with Milan and Lazio in the league. Still have some reserve players kicking around in our starting 11, just because I have to rotate a lot because a lot of these games are really close to one another. And after this game, we have a 2-day break. Then we have a game against Dinamo Zagreb. So a lot of games right after one another, 2 games a week. It takes a toll on the players, so I have to rotate. And that's why in this game some of my younger players haven't given a chance. Milanese is starting in the midfield, and Cancellieri on the right side, Francis on the right back position. Hopefully we'll still be able to beat Sassuolo. Sassuolo has actually a decent team. Berardi on the right wing is a decent player. He can almost here. He can be a pain in the ass for a lot of clubs. And Tacro Raspadori, a player I would love to have in Roma, also a good player. So definitely a dangerous team. Nothing to take too lightly, I would say. You can't underestimate teams like Sassuolo because it will bite you in the ass. That's why I'm taking it seriously by not having too many reserve players starting. All right, maybe something here. Abraham, back to Esposito, back to Abraham. Nice play here around their box. Ooh, that's a nice ball there, Francis. Not the best cross into the middle of the pitch here. Maybe Lodi can do something here. And there's the cross, but again, not the best cross, but looks like it's a goal. Let's see if it's going to be an offside. I thought that it was an offside on Abraham there, and looks like it was an offside, unfortunately. Again, we have some issues with these offsides. Cancellieri did a good job of passing the ball to Abraham, who can then score completely free, but it looks like the goal stands, and it's 1-0 for us. Awesome. That's a very good start for us. Milanese, come on, can you do anything? Plays it to Esposito. So the reason I exclusively watch the game in 2D, this top-down view, is just to get a look at how my players are positioned, both when I'm defending and when I'm attacking. Oh, almost there, Cancellieri. It gives you a better view, this 2D approach, so you can see how your players are positioned on the pitch. And so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. Especially the 4 defensive players are positioned really good here with our 2 central defenders and Bentaker right in front of them. That's what I like to see. I can see that their players are not given a lot of free space to operate in. Also very good, which is also probably the reason they haven't been that dangerous. Oh, Esposito, can he score? Almost. Come on, Milanese. Yes. 2-0. Nice. And the way I'm playing, a lot of the balls are played behind their left back and their central defender on the left side. So in this instance, Cancellieri is taking a run behind those 2 players, and the ball comes in between those 2 players, which is something I really like to see. I like to exploit that that space between those, that channel right there. So yeah, definitely a good game so far, pure tactically, I would say. And we are ahead 2-0, so definitely something I like to see. So just take a look here. Their players, there's a player, one of our players, close to their players at all times. So they can't really find any players to pass to, and they're forced to just make a mistake pass, which we will collect. So they can't really be that dangerous when our players are really good at covering their players. And I would say that's the main strength of using this 4-3-3. It's well balanced both in attack and defense, whereas the other tactic I've been using, it's more focused on the attack. So you have 3 players in the attack that are not contributing that much to the defensive phase of the game. That's why this tactic, I would say, is a little bit... we were lucky there. We were very lucky there. This tactic, as I was saying, this tactic is better, I would say, against the bigger teams, pure defensively. But yeah, we will see if it's going to be better against the big teams in the Champions League once we come up against Liverpool and Real Madrid and Chelsea and so on. So far, we are doing fairly well with this tactic. Pellegrini hasn't had a really good game. Unfortunately, he is one of our better players, but he hasn't had the best game so far. Now let's see if Esposito can do anything. He has Bentaker with him, yeah. I've actually removed Bentaker from... I removed Bentaker from the deep line playmaker on defend and put him on support duty so he can try to win the balls further up the pitch. So he isn't too defensive in his approach. Now, a lot of my players are tired, so I will try to make some substitutions. Florenzi is going to come on again for Esposito. And Pellegrini hasn't had a good game, so I'm going to take him out actually and put on Bove, and then Bove and Milanese will change place. All right, looks like Zazuolo is starting to become a little bit more dangerous now. I'm just trying to see what they are doing differently that gives them this edge when attacking that they didn't have before. When they are attacking, they are still attacking on my right side, so on this side here. And that is partially because there's a lot of space here because the Milanese is an attacking role, so it will leave some space behind. But so far it has worked out fairly well for us. We are leading here with 5 minutes left. We're actually going to remove this from attacking and what a save from Patricio. What a save. That was really, really something. Wow, what a save from Patricio. That was awesome. All right, do we have any more? Yeah, we have one substitution left, and it's gonna be Abraham for Bellotti. Abraham is really gassed out there, so let's give him a break. Maybe there's a goal here at the end of the game for us. Florenzi, almost. All right. And again, a good performance from the players. A very good performance from the players. I can definitely see a change in how the performance is calculated once I've changed the tactics. I would say in this tactic, on average, I have higher ratings. It could be a coincidence, but it could also be that this tactic is just performing better. So we won, and now we have a game more than Milan and two again more than Lazio. So it's still very tight in the top three here. They are our main competitors so far. So we are still a little bit pressured by these two clubs here, because if they win, they can still overtake us. So yeah, we just need to keep on grinding and winning. Those 4 draws against especially the Genoa and Fiorentina game were a little bit disappointing, but we are still on 0 losses, so that's something. Lazio lost against us 3-2, so that's definitely something. So yeah, we won 3 out of 3 for this episode, and so far everything is looking good. The tactic is performing well, and very happy now. We just need to go out and buy a good left wing so we can have a good wing, and Esposito can be used as a substitution for that side. So that's going to be the next big signing, I would say. Maybe if we can bring somebody in here from the 1st of January when the winter transfer window opens, but we'll see if we can find somebody. All right, thank you guys for watching, and as always, see you next time.